Us. My name is Christy Brandon, and I'm excited to be here. I am an influencer pro with Shoply, and I have the honor and pleasure to work with the people you see right here, as do you, because that's what we are. We're an ecosystem. So every face that you see on here is available to help you. And I say ecosystem, I've talked about being a community that cheers each other on. And now I do get to introduce our biggest cheerleader. Because the first time I met this guy, he was running and jumping on a stage. And I think the first time I said, "You were on fire," he said, did you just tell me I'm fired? I'm like, no, what?
Just
No,
get started.
you were on fire. And that's what got me excited. But then he started talking and he started telling us what Shopley was about. See, I just did a dramatic pause for you
Then we
all.
fired him, right? When he
Yeah.
started
Did you
talking.
like the dramatic pause?
Yeah.
No, it is my honor and pleasure because you know what? He works tirelessly for all of us. And not just to fire us up, but to really do what's best for us. And him and his team with Shopley are making things happen. And again, honor and pleasure, introduce you to Shopley's president, Nick Sarnicola.
Hey, what's up, mainly USA? This is a Shopley snapshot, and this is for anyone who is curious about what we do, how we do it. What type of business are we? How can you get involved? How can you participate? How can you make 2025 an epic for a year for you financially? And make no mistake about it, what Christy and the gang here are going to share with you guys tonight is about a financial opportunity. It's about business. And there's lots of different ways you can participate. There's different ways for you to earn with us and to leverage it. I can tell you out of the get-go, we're smack dab in one of, if not the fastest growing industry in the world today. It's literally taking over in every direction, our lives. Every time you turn on social media, so we couldn't be more proud because we're new, we're a startup, we're cutting edge in our thought process, we're global, we're bringing multiple industries together. It's a giant a melting pot. I'll share with you guys. If you were to ask me in one sentence, what are we? If you took Amazon, TikTok, TikTok Shop, and direct sales networking industry, and you smashed it together and had a baby, that would be Shopley. We're 105, 110 days old. Our marketplace is about 85 days old. So for those of you that really love early opportunity, this is as early as it gets. If you want to be a first mover, it's kind of like uh, many of us who do participate in social media, we're like, man, especially if you're trying to make money with it, I wish I would have moved earlier on TikTok. I thought it was just some kids dancing. Who knew it was going to be, a $500 billion just juggernaut that now Amazon's forced to partner with, right? So these are the things you recognize early on. You say, you make decisions. Should I become a part of this and do something with it? Or will this be something I talk about wishing that I was a part of it later on? So I wanted to open up tonight as the president just to say, hey, great business model, exceptional business model. We got a big year ahead of us. We're doing, things that nobody's ever thought of before. We're taking things to the next level of things that people have thought of before. And your panel tonight is the best of our best. They're great people. They're great entrepreneurs. They're great parents. They're great humans. They're great leaders. And I'm just thrilled to be working with all of them. So Christy, thank you for letting me talk for a couple of minutes to kick you off. I'm gonna kick it back to you. Take us home in the USA today.
All right, let's go. Well, I want to start out for saying thank you, Nick. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to kick it right off because we want you to see the very best of what Shopley has to offer. And Nick said it best. I mean, he pretty much did what I was going to do. So we're done now. I'm just kidding. We're going to get started. We're decentralizing commerce. What that means is we're giving a home to people who are misplaced. And there's a lot. There's a lot of displacement when it comes to vendors, team builders, and influencers. And we're going to give them a home. Like you said, when Amazon and TikTok Shop, right, had met, they with their favorite direct sales, boom, Shopley's born. And this excited me because I now have a home where I can be an influencer, I can be a team builder if I choose, and I can bring on my favorite products to the platform, help them with their business. And we're not just talking um big business. We're not talking, the big box stores. We're talking those mom and pop shops that those big box stores, have kind of crushed, right? We're helping them. Now, in the future, are we still going to bring on some big old, like, toilet paper? I mean, Craig, I'm excited about toilet paper one of these times. We're going to have it on here, but really helping these small businesses grow by giving them an army. So, social commerce. I love social commerce. It's interaction with social experiences, e-commerce, when you're showing things, but you're getting transactions out of it. And what Nick said, if you ever thought, well, man, I thought TikTok was all about the dancing, because that's really what I thought when I first got on there. Craig, did you think the same? You get on there and you're like, what are these people doing? And you can unmute because we're going to go back and forth. I
Yeah.
hope you're okay with that.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. So this social commerce, they're growing. This number blew my mind. By 2025, $1.2 trillion industry that it will be. Y'all, we're almost there. we're it's December 10th and 2025. So if you're thinking, well, I missed the boat there, I'm not missing it here, you're in the right place. And if you haven't even thought about that, that's okay too. But Craig, this next slide, I want to know your feelings on this global breaking news. What did you think when you heard this news?
Look, I'm a bit of an entrepreneur that looks at trends, and I managed to leverage in the early 2000s, the group personal training model before F45. I could see that was going to be a big niche, and got in and positioned myself there and did phenomenally well. And then when social media became a thing, that's when I got into moving out of bricks and mortar businesses into being able to have customers all around the world. And I was able to have business with customers in 100 countries because I leveraged social media before it became a big thing. Now, when I heard about Shoply and could see the trend happening again as social commerce, I sort of thought, wow, this is something I've got to participate in. I've just got to find a platform. And, I guess the validation of it all is when you've got two of the biggest companies in the world, or three of the biggest companies in the world, doing deals together to be able to participate together. I thought we've got to go and find and create and build a platform that allows us to participate. So I'm pretty excited. I hate using the cliches, but the right place, right time to leverage social commerce.
It is, and I don't, and it is a cliche, but it's the truth right now, especially when this breaking news came out. What is it, like 30 days after they introduced Shoply to us, and it was like, wait, what? That means we're on the right track. To me, that told me we're on the right track. Amazon's affiliate program, they partnered because they couldn't keep up. It was failing. And they are trying to figure things out. And one of the things that I get a lot, they're like, "Oh, how are you trying to compete, right? With Amazon, with TikTok Shop?" No. Absolutely not. Amazon's going to do over $600 billion by the end of this year. 600 billion. I 1% of that? I mean, would you be excited about that, Craig, in 2025 that Shopley does 1% of that? We are just take a piece of pie, and enjoying it. And we're going to put a little whipped cream on there, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. All right, so let's talk about influencers. If you are thinking, what's an influencer? There's different ones. There's from mega to nano to nada. I want to talk about the mega influencers. Those are ones who have 1 million or more followers. If you're on here and you're thinking, I'm not even close to that, I'm going to say, me too, right? And these people that you see right here, these are megas. These are people, if you don't think this trend is going up, please understand, Stormy Steele drove $1 million in TikTok shop sales in a single day. The next one, $13.7 million a week by going live for just 3 seconds. If you see her, she's just throwing things to the next, to the next, to the next. 13.7 in a week. But then there's Lee, the lipstick king. Apparently he is called. In 12 hours, which is half a day, he generated $1.7 billion in collective sales just by going live and showing his products. Those are mega influencers. Are those who we're looking for? No. In the future, will they join? Absolutely. We're looking for those nano. Now, Craig, do you think, is this where you are? Are you with nano with me?
Yeah, I think I fit into that category. I'm a podcast host, and I just think where Shopley opens the doors to people that that are not in echo chambers of, direct selling typically. So those personal trainers that have that 100 clients, the hairdresser that has 100 clients, the podcast host like me that gets, 1,000 to 10,000 views an episode, we're giving ourselves a monetization opportunity via Shoply now. And I think the nano influencers, they're the masses. I always say to people, you don't want to look for needles in haystack, you want to look for the hay. And nano influencers are the hay.
I love that. Now I'm going to have to use that too. I love that. And that's true. And it's proven. I mean, there's companies out there doing so much research on e-commerce. It's nano influencers have the higher engagement than the megas. They're most authentic. They have that niche expertise. I know that's one thing. I mean, I'm raw and real when I go live. Um, and I'm okay with that. That's what makes it, authentic. And that's when you're not just your friends, but people who may see you when they're scrolling, it's trustworthy. They see me with no makeup on and I'm doing, I have all these boxes I have to do my unboxing and I want to show. They're gonna see raw and real. And that's what it means to be a nada or nano influencer. Now, influencer opportunities. This is where I fell in love because we're going to give them unlimited offers. They're going to be able to choose, this on Monday, this on Tuesday, they're going to be able to choose any of the products that we have on the platform and share. Because right now there's a lot of copycats out there. There's a lot of, if you've ever scrolled on TikTok, and usually if I'm doing a live and I ask that question, I'm like, put a 1 if you've ever scrolled on TikTok and saw the same product being shown just by different people, same setup, telling you you must have this. Which is fine, right? They're selling a few of those. That TikTok Shop is pushing that. What's great is that influencer is going to have power on choosing what they want. And they're going to get 100% of that incentive. So if they're having, when I say incentive, I'm just going to use this as an example because this is something I was sold on by a reel that a follower I follow, and she showed exactly how amazing this little mini vacuum was. And I thought, I need that in my life, right? And then I'm scrolling and I see someone else going, and then this and that. And I'm scrolling, I say, and then that. And I'm like, okay. And now that I know that Shopley's in my life, this could have been a $25 vacuum that she probably made. Let's say the vendor said, we're going to give you $10 for every one you sell. Well, what happens on all other platforms, they take a percentage of that. With Shopley, if that vendor says, hey, for every one of these you share and sell, we're going to give you $10, you're going to make that $10. And as far as copycats, copy away. I'm going to have you join my team and we are just going to build an amazing community. So the copycats, bring it. So world to marketplace. Now, I'm going to go back to you, Craig, because the world is our marketplace. I am in Illinois. You are in Australia. So I'm going to give this slide to you because this truly is, the world is your marketplace.
Yeah, look, I mean, I think you'll often hear me saying, if you hear me on here, that what we're trying to do is build an ecosystem that will revolutionize shopping, and it can happen anywhere in the world. But hey, as Nick said, we're 85 days live, so I often am caught saying to people, look, Rome wasn't built in a day, but when you build Rome, it's such a beautiful place that all roads lead to Rome. So what I mean by that is this, you can imagine when everything becomes turnkey, infinite scale, and you've got a young entrepreneurial person in Kenya that's got a great business opportunity or great products to sell, he could plug into Shoply and launch his business there and serve his community there using the technology. Similarly, we're at the moment, we're really doing business in all of Europe, Canada, US, Australia, and starting to kick the door open in Southeast Asia. And, there's rumblings at South America. There's a few little bits and pieces happening there as well. when we get to the stage where we've got 100 brands in America, 15 brands in Canada, 15 in Australia, and 5, 6, 7 in other countries around the world, it will become like a turnkey thing. It's just a matter of exposing it to people anywhere in the world. And this is what excites me about infinite scale with technology that's unique. And yeah, I have a vision that in 10 years or in 2 years' time, that I'm going to be saying to my Australian friends, I'm going to move from selling an opportunity to education. And what I'll be saying is, hey, stop buying all your products from the big Walmarts and that in the world. Support small business. You're going to get better ingredients, better value for money, cheaper in the cost of living world, and transfer your buy into our shopping revolution, Shopley. And I think that's the sort of thing that we can really start talking about.
I couldn't agree more. And that's what I love too. Given those opportunities, being in the direct sales industry for 30 years. Now I'm like not there anymore. I'm in a whole new playground. But you see, you are what's the word I'm looking for? Words are hard today, but you are not able to do everything. You're not able to help people in other countries. With Shopley, our goal, we're going to be in over 150 countries. Amazon is in 22. So if you think about it that way too, I'm like, our goal is to help it is people helping people, not just selling, right? It's about bringing, like you just said, better products. And are we going to have products at another platform? Yeah. Is there anything bad about that? No. We just have a different way of doing it. And, with us, there's no excuses, because when you come into Shoplay, your first level that you can choose, you could start for free and you get access to all the offers. We have over 200 products right now. And you may be thinking 200, Amazon has 56,000, whatever. Great. We're in beta. And I remember when Amazon had one product, and it was books. And it took them 2 years to add the second product, right? We're out with 200 products right now. So anyone who comes in right now as an affiliate can start for free, and then it'll be $9.99 a month, but they get limitless direct bonuses, ongoing customer attribution. What does that mean? That means, because I had someone ask me, well, what does that mean? That means, you know what, Craig, when you share your affiliate link with someone and they go on to Shoply and purchase that item that you sent the link for, right? They purchase that, you made 100% of that direct bonus. A week later, that same person uses their link, uses that link. They already have built an account with Shoply, and they start shopping and buy other things. You will make 100% of the direct bonus for each and every item that's in their cart. That's not how the other ones work. The other ones, you have to send them a direct link for each one of those things. And so right now, that's huge. And you receive over $900 in free course value, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, because that's priceless to me. Because there's so many people, that's the first thing. Well, how do I get started? We have experts who are going to train you how to get started. Now, this is another one of my favorites, because I have been a team builder before, and I am seeing this trend: crashing market sales, affiliate marketing, social media influencers, gig economy. It's dominating, right? And I'm seeing my friends who have been maybe in direct sales or even retail sales, who have built teams, managed, led, and who are getting that, I call it the dreaded email saying, we've decided to go a different route on how we're going to pay. They lose their entire downline, except for maybe 2 levels, because we're going to affiliate marketing. My heart breaks for my friends, because I see that. And we're a platform with purpose. We're going to give them a place where they can have a home as selling products they love, and they're not limited to 5, 6, 10. They can choose anything on the platform, and they can build that team. And there's no ceiling to that. And we have that global business model where we can find the best courses, because by the way, we're not just products, we're digital courses, we're services, and we're going to be able to offer them internationally. And that's huge. So experts, Craig, what do you think about our experts that we have? Oh,
Sorry. Yeah, I put myself on mute. Look, I think e-learning is going to be a massive play, but also, you know, what we've got a section we call Shopley University where we do bring experts in specific niches. So, you know, Brian Breach is a guru, world renowned for making videos go viral, and Dan Fleshman's like one of the biggest educators in social media and digital marketing in the US. He's got a massive company in that space, and we're going to build out a team of experts to teach you specific topics, like how do you actually build an affiliate network, AI, which is rapidly growing, but you're going to get access to free courses that you can go through, sit through, learn, and actually apply to help you grow your business. So I say, as a social seller, nearly for barely $100 for a year, you're in business. If you make 3 to 5 sales on the platform, you're in profit. And you've got experts to sell you. I think it's sort of like, you know, that's when you're in a position where you're actually, you can help the masses and you can help people all around the world. So I think what we're doing here is pretty unique and pretty special.
I agree. And one thing I love about our experts are Shopley's not paying them. They saw the value in what Shopley had to offer, and they saw the future. They saw, okay, they're leading the way, and they decided to join us and offer this, because these experts, you guys, Dan Fleischman, his company paid over $60 million to influencers last year. That blew my mind. Do you think he knows what he's doing? Absolutely. So I want to learn from him. Now, there's other ways you could come in. I showed you the freeway, right? The affiliate, where you make, or you're going to pay $10 a month, have unlimited access to our direct bonuses. The next level is influencer. Now, our influencer, I'm going to round up, it's $500 one-time license investment plus a $30 subscription fee. What does that give you? That gives you everything an affiliate receives, but it also gives you the opportunity to build that global team and have access to our community bonus, which is huge. It's my favorite part, hands down, because it's people helping people everywhere. And you're getting over $4,300 in that course value that Craig was just talking about. And to me, that's, again, that's priceless, because I am learning from the best, and they're showing us how to build a global team, how to be a part of that community bonus. And the next step is your Influencer Pro. It is my favorite. Is I say it loud and proud, I'm an Influencer Pro with Shopley. I paid the $800 one-time license investment, plus I pay $40 a month. My sales already, just from people going and shopping off just certain things, have already paid my subscription. I've already paid. So for me, it's a one-time investment. The subscription is going to be paid for no matter what. And this gives you access to everything an affiliate gets, everything an influencer gets, but now you get to max out the incentive plan that Shopley offers. And you can now participate in the vendor development certification. Remember this little vacuum I was talking about? If I wanted to, I could bring on this company who sells this vacuum. They can become a vendor, and I'm going to make a percentage of every transaction that company does with Shopley. That's a huge benefit for me. I call that's the $300 difference, right? I can now I have control to bring on my favorite products, and I will be making something from each and every one of those transactions. So I'll have business or vendor development certification, and I'm going to get over $10,000 in free course value, because those experts that you saw, they are actually experts who sell their courses, their classes for way above that. I mean, thousands of dollars to show you. And with Shopley, it comes with all those benefits. I call it the biggest overloaded toolbox in e-commerce. Okay, we connect, like we have full transparency. I love this one because we are on YouTube at shopleypartners.com. We have a Telegram link. We stay connected. And I have never been with a company that has more transparency. And when you go to that Shopley Partners on YouTube, you're going to see it from the very beginning. So there's probably some bloopers in there. And you can see the changes that have been coming. And we are in the beta phase right now. And so when we say timing is everything, it truly is, because we're working out all the kinks, all of that, and bringing on, there's every week, there's new vendors coming on. And that's what's exciting, because I go on there. That's why I have this big pile, Craig, because I have some unboxing to do, and it's not Christmas. So that excites me. So other markets, when you're looking at places to shop, when you're looking at places to maybe make an extra stream of income, why Shopley, right? And I say, well, we have products just like some other platforms. We have digital and digital products and services. We can help a vendor launch their own affiliate channel. Because a lot of companies out there, and Craig, I don't know if you agree, but a lot of companies out there are trying to figure out how to sell more, right? And how to build their own affiliate program. And it's expensive. Like I had one of my vendors that I brought on, she goes, I was literally thinking about starting some kind of incentive affiliate, but with Shoply, it's all built in, right? They come in and we give the businesses a place to sell their products, an army of affiliates and influencers who are ready to go, and we give them the power back. And that's another thing I love. And we can bring on products, and we're fully international, and we have our own merchant processor. The gentleman who is the founder and owner of Shoply, I mean, he's a self-made billionaire from direct marketing. He's the only self-made billionaire from direct marketing. And that's what he's done for this industry, what he's done for other industries, other businesses, other companies are, I said yes, just because I was like, I know he's got proven success and he loves Shoply. I mean, Terry LaCour is like ready to go. And he has built that strong team. You guys met Nick, and our CEO and our CVO, Rod and Ron. They are just, they're names in the industry where they have sold, distributed, produced billions of dollars of products. They have years of experience, and that's what I love. So, Craig, this is another one of my favorites. Where are we in this?
Look, I go back to what I first said, like Rome wasn't built in a day and we're 85 days old. So we are at the tip of the growth curve there where the innovators and the enthusiasts are. And while that's often the most challenging time, it's also the most rewarding time. So yeah, take it off.
Well, I love that you said that because today was payday, right? So
Hmm.
rewarding, rewarding. And you're right. And a lot of people, they start here. I guess I can try it, or I'm skeptical, or they want to wait and see. Let me know. But like you said, timing is everything. And you're going to have those people who are going to jump on. I was this because I saw the vision, and I see where not just this industry, but where shopping, e-commerce is going. And it's proven, especially during this holiday season, it is proven because how many ads, how many commercials are you guys seeing? I saw mine for the first like Google shop today. And there's a QR code and there's da da da. And I'm like, oh, but Google's going to take half your money. That's every time I'm thinking of platforms like that. I'm like, oh, Google's going to take half your money. Come to Shoply. You're going to get 100% of it. So closing thoughts, Craig, what your closing thoughts, periods.
Yeah, look, I mean, I just sort of think about uh, I think about the future. And if you look back over the last 4 years with a lot of the challenges that have been just in general, costs of living and just in general, like the world's been a little bit in turmoil in lots of different ways. And I think people that have been in the direct marketing industry have probably been through challenge yourself. Yeah, so many companies that have gone out of business, found new owners, merger of companies. We're a new, fresh, big idea, and we probably have picked out all the parts that make the industry great and build a company around that. So being able to not just sell the one product forever, you can sell lots of products. Being able to bring products to the platform, actually having a genuine opportunity for people to be genuine social sellers and just get that upfront money and keep it quite simple. And if you're really entrepreneurial and got your own brand, you can launch your product on the platform. I think, as I said, in the future, when we build the Rome of the shopping marketplace revolution, we basically go into a future when Black Friday happens, we're going to get paid and paid well. When Cyber Monday happens, we're going to get paid and paid well. When Christmas happens, we're going to get paid and paid well. So, yeah, I'd love for you to join us on the journey and participate in one, two, three, or all four of these opportunities. And I'm really looking forward to meeting everyone in the future.
Okay, and I'm really looking forward to, hey, it's Monday, we're going to get paid well. Hey, it's Tuesday, we're going to get paid well. Because I guarantee you 2, 3, 5 years down the road, it won't matter what holiday, what day it is, you're going to get paid well. So please get back with the person that invited you. Say yes, because there is no reason why not to. And if not now, when? It's free if you want to become an affiliate. If you're thinking, well, I don't want to do anything right now, great. Become a customer. Take a look at the person that invited you, their site, and start shopping. But truly think about, even as an affiliate and as an influencer, we get those direct bonuses, we get those discounts. So let's go. So thank you for joining us tonight. See you later.